Well, hello, friends. I am going to take just a moment or two to share with you a little bit about what you can expect when we have our first public services at First Baptist Church of Boyd coming up this Sunday, May 31st. It seems like it has been years since we were together. It has been over 2 months. And so I don't take very long with this. I just want to let you know kind of what to expect when you get here, because it won't be like you remember it for a while still, but we're so glad that we're going to be able to be back together. When you arrive on Sunday, we're asking everyone to come through these main entrances here on the front porch, unless you are on the worship team or the tech team and need to be here early. But we want everyone to come through these doors. Be sure and leave yourself plenty of room as you do in between people. I know you're going to be excited to see people, but we're asking you to not hug and shake hands and high five and fist bump and chest bump and all the things that you would love to do. Just give us a few more weeks before we try to do those things. We want to keep everybody not only safe, but we want everybody to be comfortable. And you may not be afraid of what's going to happen to you, but somebody else may be afraid of what's going to happen to them. So let's err on the side of giving people a little bit of extra space for the time being. Once you come into the entryway here, if you don't have a mask, now I got my handy dandy mask right here, and I will have it for Sunday morning. And we're asking you to bring one and to wear one, please. We're not gonna refuse anybody entrance. We're not gonna kick anybody out if they don't have a mask. Again, it's not so much about whether or not you feel safe. It's a matter of being kind and gracious to other people. And so we're not requiring masks, we're strongly encouraging those. When you enter into the foyer area, you're going to see this table, and on it are some masks in case you don't have one for yourself. There's also some hand sanitizer if you would like to use that. The masks are in individual bags. They've already been bagged for you, so you don't have to worry about how many different people are touching them. We'd ask you to only take one that you're going to use during the service today. We can't afford to supply everybody with a mask for use all the time. Also, we'd ask you, should you need to use the restroom while you're here, we're only going to have the ones here in the foyer area open on either side. You're also going to see, and I'm going to walk down this way a little way and then turn around and show you, we're, to try to keep as much space between people as possible, we're going to use these side hallways to get in and out. But you'll notice here that we've got some chairs across just past these doors, and we're going to ask that you would remain only in the front part of the building. That we'll only have the worship area and the foyer area open for our services on Sunday, and that cuts down on having to sanitize all of the building after we're in here on Sunday. We're also going to ask you that unless you have a specific role to be on the platform, if you're part of the worship team or you're making announcements or in some way a part of the service, that you would stay off the platform. The platform is the place where we're going to allow people to do what they do without masks because they're far enough away from the congregation. So we just ask everyone, unless you have a specific role on the platform, to just remain out. The other thing we ask you to do that I failed to mention earlier, but once you come in the building and you get a mask or use the hand sanitizer out in the front, whatever you choose to do that way, just please come on in and find you a seat. We don't want to be gathering in different places or standing around. Just come on in and find you a seat for the worship service. And then one final thing that I'll mention, because we're trying to be as touchless as possible for the moment, we will not be passing the offering plate during the worship service. So when you exit, there will be offering plates at the door at each of the 4 exits, the 2 back ones and the 2 on the side. There will be an offering plate there that you can drop your offering in as you leave. Sounds like a lot of stuff, but again, let me remind you, it's just for a little while, and we want to be able to do these things and not have to worry about some other things. And we look forward to the time when we don't have to worry about any of these particular safety protocols, but for right now, and this will be the plan through the month of June. We're going to reevaluate and see where we are again at the month of June and see what changes we'll need to make. But I appreciate you. I'm so looking forward to seeing those of you here on Sunday who feel comfortable being. Please understand that if you don't feel comfortable yet being in a large group, we don't want you to come and worry about that. And so it's okay. We'll still have a service online. It won't be broadcast live, but we'll be recording the service on Sunday morning and getting it uploaded just as soon as we can. So sometime Sunday afternoon, you'll be able to watch it on Facebook or on YouTube. Thanks again. Look forward to seeing you on Sunday. God bless you. Bye-bye.